My name is Amabel Clarion, and this is my presentation about leadership, and I choose the traits approach to leadership. The traits approach raises question whether leaders are born or made and whether leadership is an art of science. However, these are not mutually exclusive alternatives. Leadership may be something of an art. It still requires applying special skills and techniques. Successful leaders have interests, abilities, and personality traits that differ from those of less effective leaders. Even if certain inborn qualities makes one a good leader, these natural talents need encouragement and development. A person is not born with self-confidence. However, self-confidence is developed. Honesty and integrity are a matter of personal choice. Motivation to lead comes from within the individual, and the knowledge of business can be acquired. While cognitive ability has its origin partly in genes, it still needs to be developed. None of these ingredients are achieved overnight. Among the core traits identified are achievement drive, high level of effort, high levels of ambition, energy, and initiative. Leadership motivation, an intense desire to lead others to reach shared goals. Honesty and integrity, leaders must be trustworthy, reliable, and open. Self-confidence, belief in oneself, ideas, and ability. Cognitive ability is capable of exercising good judgment, strong analytical skill, and conceptually skilled. The knowledge of business, knowledge of industry, and other technical matters. Emotional maturity, well-adjusted, does not suffer from severe psychological disorders, and you need to have charisma, creativity, and flexibility. What is a trait? So these are characteristics of an individual that reflect cognitive, emotional, or behavioral tendencies. Trait model of leadership is based on the characteristic of many leaders, both successful and unsuccessful, and it is used to predict leadership effectiveness. The resulting list of traits are then compared on those of potential leaders to assess their likelihood of success or failure. There are major leadership traits. First one is intelligence. It is a strong verbal, perceptual, and reasoning abilities appear to make one a better leader, and it is also an essential factor in effective leadership. An example of a leader for whom intelligence was a key trait was Elon Musk. Elon Musk is a business mogul, engineer, and inventor. He is best known for founding SpaceX, a company that aims to lower the cost of building rockets with ultimate goal of multi-planetary colonization by humans in Tesla Motors. Musk once said, when something is important enough, you do it even if the odds are not in your favor. The next one is self-confidence, the ability to be certain about one's competencies and skills. Leadership involves influencing others, and self-confidence allows the leader to feel assured that his or her attempts to influence others are appropriate and right. Steve Jobs is a good example of a self-confident leader. When Jobs described the devices he wanted to create, many people said they weren't possible. But Jobs never doubted his products would change the world, and despite resistance, he did things the way he thought best. Jobs was one of those CEOs who ran the company like he wanted to. He believed he knew more about it than anyone else, and he probably did. The next one is determination. The desire to get the job done includes characteristics such as initiative, persistence, dominance, and drive. People with determination are willing to assert themselves, are proactive, and have the capacity to persevere in the face of obstacles. Being determined includes showing dominance at times and in situations where followers need to be directed. Bill Gates is the best example who founded and led Microsoft, and now he has given it up and said that he wants to be something more important. He is currently leading the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, a private and charitable institution. The next one is integrity, the quality of honesty and trustworthiness. Leaders with integrity inspire confidence in others because they can be trusted to do what they say they are going to do, and loyal, dependable, and not deceptive. Basically, integrity makes a leader believable and worthy of our trust. Example for this was Abraham Lincoln. He earned the nickname Honest Abe. Lincoln's integrity, which allows him to make fast and easy friends. His reputation as an honest lawyer, with his advice his audience to dismiss from their minds the popular belief that lawyers are necessarily dishonest. He also ensures that he rightfully paid off his personal debt. Sociability is a leader's inclination to seek out satisfying social relationships. Leaders who show sociability are friendly, outgoing, courteous, tactful, and diplomatic. They are sensitive to others' needs and show concern for their well-being. Example of a leader with great sociability skills is Barack Obama. He was a president with conviction about the things he believed in. As soon as he started running in the Democratic primary races, it was evident that he was much different than the other politicians. When he spoke, everyone sat on the edge of their seats, and he was witty, funny, confident, well-spoken, and personable. He told stories of personal experiences that were both professional and familiar at the same time. There are 5-factor personality model of leadership. One is neuroticism, which is tendency to be depressed. Extroversion, it is the tendency to be sociable and assertive. Openness, it is the tendency to be informed and creative. Agreeableness, it is the tendency to be accepting, conforming, and trusting. Conscientiousness, it is the tendency to be true, organized, and controlled. From a very young age, we are taught how to read and write. We are taught about sciences, mathematics, languages, fine arts, and social studies. Unfortunately, though, we are not taught the fundamental skill of emotional intelligence. It is the ability to use the information provided by our emotion in an effective and meaningful way to act appropriately in the face of daily challenges. I have learned that emotional intelligence is very important in leadership. Emotionally intelligent individuals are self-aware, better able to regulate their actions, and have more empathy for others. An increased level of emotional intelligence can also help individuals manage stress better, build healthier relationships, be more effective at work, and be more fulfilled in general. Effective elements of leadership skills include these qualities and soft skills. Increasing your emotional intelligence means increasing your emotional awareness of both yourself and others. People with high emotional intelligence are able to recognize and manage their own emotions while also being aware of and considering others' feelings. Being in tune with how you are projecting yourself and how others perceive your energy is a good indicator of your emotional intelligence. Human resources professionals insist that while a high IQ might get someone hired, and a high EQ will get them promoted. Emotional intelligence skills are critical for career success, your attitude, your work ethic, your communication, conflict management, and stress management. So it is very important that you have this emotional intelligence.